Yeah, what's up, y'all? This your boy Black Prince. I'm just chilling here on the couch, man, thinking about a couple of things. I was on the computer and I was watching TV on the late night tip. Man, I was just thinking about my past and a lot of the things I have learned through a lot of religions and stuff. And I realized, man, it's probably still a whole lot of lost people out there. So, I want to make this quick video just to let people know, man, you need to do research yourself. You know what I mean? You need to always know about the scriptures, uh, the coordinates, the prophet, all kind of different books or whatever. You know what I mean? And ask God, for guidance and wisdom to help yourself understand. His word. 'Cause His word is valuable. He's the Most High God. Certain things like some religions, like Jehovah's Witnesses and a couple other religions, like some of them teach that there's no hell. You do the research, you'll see that, hell is mentioned and described about 11 different times, I think, in the Bible. And I think like either 9 or 10 of them is straight from Jesus Christ's mouth. You know what I mean? I mean, if that's what you call him, Jesus Christ, I call him Yeshua, but that's what we was all raised to call him, was Jesus or whatever. But they say it's no hell, you know, and it never made sense to me. This is even before I got the knowledge. That was something that I just knew, because I'm saying in my mind, like, Jesus described hell and the things that he described when he talks about like everlasting torment. We are eternal beings. We got souls. Our souls don't die. So our souls have to go somewhere. So, they say, oh, we just basically, if you don't go to heaven, a lot of religions will tell you we just cease to exist. You just go to the dirt. And I'm like, that's not torment. Torment means pain, something that you're feeling. It's anguish, it's agonizing. So how can you just say there's no hell? So it's certain things, man, that I just be coming to grips with, where it's like people want to believe certain parts of the Bible and things like that. Sometimes the people don't want to believe things, and then sometimes people just don't know, because I'm not 100% sure about everything. But when it comes to hell, I know Jesus was trying to save us from something. You know what I mean? I mean, everybody can't go to heaven, so it have to be a place for the people that can't go to heaven. I mean, it only makes sense. The devil gets people not to follow God, not to follow Jesus. So it only makes sense that you end up where he's going. But I encourage y'all to look at those scriptures and see what he's saying, because according to a lot of other religions, that would mean that Jesus Christ lied to us. That would mean that the Christ deceived us and made us believe something that wasn't true, according to what they're saying about there not being no hell. You know what I mean? So, man, you have to do your own research or whatever. And then, just pay attention to these last times. You know what I mean? These last times, man. I mean, everything that's in that Bible. A lot of times I grew up not knowing, like, I don't know how true that stuff in the Bible is, but man, everything that's in the Bible, it has happened in this world. I'm watching it happen as I'm reading and learning the Bible, man. So the Bible is true. You know what I mean? There may have been some scribes and some people who translated things. They may have put their own 2 cents in and kept a lot of the truth out of certain little things. But the stories and stuff in the Bible, man, it's a history book, man. A lot of our history are in there as being blacks, even though we've been taught that everybody in the Bible and Jesus and everything was white. But uh, God made Adam from dirt. Man come from dirt. We all know dirt is black. We all know that black is dominant. You can't make no color or no race of people without black. You need the dominant to make the recessive. So it's true. Whether you look at the Bible, whether you look at science, even if you look at colors, like colors from a Crayola, and you look at how they make all the different colors, it took black to make all those colors. In some shape or form, black had to been involved in order for them to make green, yellow, blue, red, white, whatever. You know what I mean? And also, man, I just want you to pay attention to the last days, man. You know, this ain't really all about black, white, green, or blue. It's really about the new race of people, and the new race are the people who believe in the truth, and just that's basically just trying to live the way that they know that they need to be living. You know, you got good white people, good black people, good Latino people, good Cubans. You got bad people in every race. So it's not always about color like people try to make it seem. But I do believe in, like I said, you know, as far as us blacks, we definitely need to know our history and stick together. We need to get back to being the people we used to be before slavery. And even in the midst of slavery, the reason why we were able to survive was because of our strong will and our close relationship to our God. Because, you know, when we came over here on those slave ships, you know, they basically beat us trying to get us to serve their God instead of our God. You know what I mean? They didn't want us to continue to speak our language. You know, they taught us and made us speak their language. You know, these things are truth and are undeniable. You know, even with the Hebrew, the black Israelites. I mean, you read that Deuteronomy, I think 28. I mean, I can't think of how that does not uh, how does not fit in with black people in America? You know what I mean? I mean, you know, I just like the truth. I don't take sides. I just choose the truth. You know. And like I say, man, it's time to wake up, man. They do got FEMA camps out here. Our civilization is coming to an end. So people need to come sticking together and forget about race and all this stuff because it's good against evil. At the last day, at the end, it's gonna be good against evil. You know what I mean? You either gonna stand for something, or you gonna die for nothing. You know what I mean? In the end, it's you know, I feel like we're gonna have to die for Christ the way that you know He died for us. You know what I mean? If your faith is strong, because anybody can go to church, anybody can yell out His name, but when it comes time for you to suffer for what you believe in, you're gonna see a lot of people change. You know, when people find out that they can't get water, they can't get food because of they belief, you're gonna see a lot of people bow down. You know what I mean? So it's important for you to, you know, stand firm in what you believe, you know what I mean? Because there's another life after this. You know, there's another kingdom, you know, besides this man made kingdom down here called the United States. So everybody needs to understand that, you know, we need to try to get back to those laws and those commandments. And I also, if anybody, you know, can help me out, you know, I'm having a problem with the Sabbath. You know, I know the Sabbath was one of it's God's chosen day to spend time with us and for us to rest our bodies. But you know, I'm also looking at the reality of things of people who have to work on Saturdays to take care of their family and their kids. You know, if they didn't work on Saturday, they would lose their job. So, you know, that's another question that I also have that I would like if somebody has answers to that, you know. But I definitely believe in the Sabbath. A lot of people say it was done away with, but it's funny that there were like nine other commandments, and those were not done away with. Plus, we worship on every other day that our religion tells us to worship on. So, you mean to tell me we're supposed to keep these religious special days, but we supposed to say forget God's special day because Jesus was done away with that. You know what I mean? It kind of like don't make sense to me, but at the same time, I understand that, man. You know, you have to work and do stuff, and jobs make you work on Saturday. You know, you gotta take care of your kids too. You know what I mean? You can't go hungry. God don't want you to be no fool. You know what I mean? I mean, how you gotta feed your kids. So I'm trying to balance out both of those understandings. You know what I mean? So if anybody can help me with that, you know what I mean? Anybody that I'm subscribed to or whatever the case may be, you know, give me your suggestions on things and tell me how you feel about the whole situation, you know, literally, you know what I mean? So I just want to say thanks and shalom, and I'll holler at you guys next time. Peace.